Morning, how we all doing? Pete here, out on the old Himalayan this morning. I had to go and do a few jobs, take some stuff over Newquay, and for one, I had to go and pick something up from one daughter and take it to the other daughter. And the weather has been, it was forecast to be dry, and it's been heavy showers all morning. It's been horrible, so I couldn't film because of the water into the camera. So I've got a little bit of a break. I've sort of come around in a big circle, and I'm now up near Truro, well, just outside Truro, in between Truro and St Austell, and I'm going to have a look at a couple of green lanes. I might not be able to get down them, I don't know, because I haven't got far to go back to get home. Oh mate, it's been a few years since I've been down this one, so and it was used a lot by four-wheel drives and tractors, so it was a bit of a job last time, and I think it might even be worse today because we've had so much rain over the past month or so. So as you can see, the clouds are pretty black, so I'll try and do a little film if I can, and then we'll have a look at this one and see if we can get down here. So basically this takes us down, it's part of the TET actually, funny enough, which is the Trans-European Trail, I think. I'm pretty sure this bit is, although saying that it might not be actually, but it might be. Just depends how bad this track is. It's not a bad track once you get through the farm. The farm's okay, but the other side of the farm, just down here a couple hundred metres, it is bloody awful, and I don't know if I better get through or not, so we'll have a look. If I can't get through, I just have to bin it. I like them sort of signs, unsuitable for motor vehicles. So you come down here and you got then like a bit of a splash and stuff. There's a lot of leaves and there's a lot of mud. There's big it's not too bad actually. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. Last time I came down it, I mean, they must have sort of done it with a digger or something. Oh, that's not bad at all actually, he says. And it takes you up to, it's only a little short section, probably a mile or two long, a mile or so. But you come up to a derelict church in a little tiny hamlet. Oh, there's only a couple of houses I think at a farm. Oh well, that's alright, that was pretty good actually. The channels where the tractors have been and stuff though, quite deep, so to sort of work your way through it. I tell you, this old Himalayan, I'll just let the torque take it. No, it's better actually than last time I came down there. Last time I came there, it was quite narrow, these cutouts or tractorways, and because the Himalayan sort of sits quite low, the foot pegs and that kept catching. I kept digging in and getting stuck, sort of like not have you off, but you know, make it a bit awkward. But I tell you, this bike, I love it. Like I say, it's not a perfect motorcycle by any stretch, but it's pretty much a do anything motorcycle, go anywhere motorcycle. You know, I've been over sort of like a little shopping trip, if you want, for want of a better word, taking stuff from one daughter to the other daughter, long roads, and then sort of on the way home have a little play down some of these tracks. I mean, it is wet, but I've got TKC 80s on, and they're pretty good grip. this year anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy little track, I mean, compared to what a lot of people do, but it's well, there we go, we're going to get stuck here because it's pushing us down in the hole. I say it should have been on the other side really. Oh well, never mind. It's a muddy old track. Oh, I went too high gear there. Bloody hips hurting, I say. Oh shit. I mean, it is slippery, it's not very sure-footed, just for sure. It's just so much rain we're having. It's just never ended. I should be on the other side of the road, I think, the other side of the track. It's a bit better over that side, but I'm sort of pretty stuck now to where I'm going. I don't do enough of this, that's the trouble. I used to do quite a lot when I was in my younger days, but you know, at 64 I have to be sort of sensible what I can do, but I used to love off-roading. Started on a rally runabout or something like that. We used to get mopeds off people and use them, which were quite good actually. I mean, I know there's some people laugh at them and that, but a light bike is pretty good. I mean, that's really the end of this little track, and then we've got a derelict church in here. And there's not much left of it, and as we're approaching Halloween, you know, I've never been down there, so I'm going to have a little explore where this goes. Probably into a farmyard or holiday cottage. Yeah. Nice barns and that. No entry, no vehicular access. There you go. That's a lovely barn there in front, isn't it? I might go back that way. Now I've done one way, I might go back that track. The derelict church is just in there on the right. There's not much left of it now, to be honest. It's falling down every time I come and see it. So I think I'm going to go back up this track because I've sort of go round in a circle. Can't be too long now, so as long as I don't fall off, we'll be right. We'll try this side. I've got my little stove, but to make a coffee, but it's just so wet and everything. If I can find somewhere to sit and do it, I'll make myself a coffee. Oh, foot peg caught then, shit. Oh, that's why the other side's actually better. This side sort of takes you into the hedgerow and your foot peg keeps catching. Well, it does on this Himalayan anyway. But these tracks are terrible at the moment. I mean, it's only just start of winter really. You know, it's not normally this bad. It's been like it all summer really. It's so wet. but it's mild. That's the odd thing about it. We've not really had a cold day. I mean, at home we haven't. Last night we never had no heating on. We haven't had a fire yet, I don't think. We normally have the log burner going, you know, but I haven't sort of bothered. We just put the radiator on in the lounge. If it got a little bit chilly towards the end of the evening, but it's just not been, it's not been cold enough, which I suppose is good in one way. It sort of saves me money on heating, but it's obviously a sort of change in the climate this year anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy little track, I mean, compared to what a lot of people do, but it's well, there we go, we're going to get stuck here because it's pushing us down in the hole. I say it should have been on the other side really. Oh well, never mind. I wonder if I can get across. There we go, that's better. Most of the tracks, sort of the trails around where I live, the area around here, most of them are quite short sections. There's a few of them, but they tend to be quite short. This is the worst bit where it's just so claggy. Yeah, I got through that. Lovely old farm. It's good fun though. Covered in shit now. Quite literally, I think. It whiffs a bit. I wouldn't even go that way. Cut round. So I'm talking to myself here as well. Think, Peter, think, Peter. Yeah, I think I can. I'm sure there's a crossroads up here and I can cut through, and it joins up with another lane over the other side to the left of me. I might be wrong. If not, we'll have a little ride down this lanes and sort of try and work our way round. There is one lane up here, but I know I can't get through it because there's a massive drop halfway down. What have we got here? No, that's not the one. Still, we've got nice country lanes. And like I said all along, there's no way I'm selling this motorcycle. I'm just going to use it as me little, well, run around sort of thing and a few longer trips. Right, let me have Yeah, and a bit of green laning, which I enjoy if I can find little green lanes to do. Down here in Cornwall, it's just a brilliant motorcycle. It really is. I don't know where that goes. So just heading up to another little green lane, which is on the sort of working way home really. Where's this turning? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's a house. We've got a pheasant, a lone pheasant. Should be along here on the left hand side somewhere. There's a trail there, but I don't know where that goes. It's just up the top of this hill, I think. There we go. Got a road first of all, and then it sort of goes into a little bit of a green lane. It's a bit strange. There's a couple of houses down there, but it's a pub. Well, it used to be a pub. It's not no more. There's a site of a fort on the Ordnance Survey map. I did stop and have a look on one of my other videos, and on my left, sort of that's on my left as I'm riding down here. There's a fort, and here's like an old chapel which is just derelict. But behind here somewhere was like a fort. I did like to say an old fort. I mean, there's nothing obviously left of the fort. Cool, that's a fresh smell. I'm going steady because I don't want to fall off. There's so many leaves and muck and all that on the roads, but on this road it's alright when you're on mud. You can go a little bit quicker actually, funny enough, if you can. But it comes down like into a little farmyard here, and on the left hand side there's a pub, or was a pub. I'll swing round and have a look at it, show you. I can't really find much out about it because it's a really random place to have a pub. You know, it's not. All there is basically a farm and 2 or 3 cottages down here. And so this must have been a well-used route at some point in the past. It'd be interesting to find out a little bit more about it, really. So on the left here, called the Vicar and the Spaniel, and it was obviously a licensed premises. It's just a bit random and weird. Let's pull around there. I'm guessing what I'll do, I'll stop for a minute. Let's lift this up. Oh, excuse me, I'll take this off. We'll have a little chat, stop there for a minute. I could even have a brew there actually, might do that. Oh, covered in mud. Mr. Labrador coming to see us. Hello, mate. Hello. Yeah, and it's got a sign above the door. Thomas Gregory, permitted to dispense alcohol beverages to persons of quality only. So I'm wondering if it was a pub. I'm wondering if it was or not. It might not have been. Actually, I don't think it was a pub. Don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think it was. To be honest with you. Got to get through this gate. Right, I'm not going to do it without getting off the bike. That's going to come the other way, isn't it? Not going to be able to do it. Go get off. Oh, that's a big old hole there. This is actually part of the Tet, this one, this through here. It's only a short trail, to be honest with you. There's a lot of cocks about. Oh. Oh. Alright, shut the gate now. God, that does stink. I wish this GoPro had smell-o-vision. It's smelly around here. Right, we're back on the way. That was a second gear, that was. Like I say, they're not serious green lanes, but they're a good bit of fun, and for an old man just keeps me getting dirty again. That's half the fun, isn't it? I'll have to hose my bike down and me down. Oh. Well, I was going to do some more green lanes today, a bit longer sections, but the weather put paid to it really, and because with this GoPro I've got like a sound mic as well on it, and I can't film when it's raining heavy. Well, the GoPro's waterproof without the microphone, so I suppose I could do a voiceover or something, but hey ho. So we're just heading back into a little village, Grandpound, just outside St Austell. A friend of mine's buried here in this church, St Cryd, a lovely little church, bless him. He went in, he was about 40 odd, 45 I think, went in to have a knee operation done, big lad, rugby player, and suffered a heart attack on the operating table just afterwards. Such a shame. Nice fella as well. You never know when your number's up, that's all I can say. That's why I do this sort of shit. You know, yeah, I could break down, I could get stuck and be a pain in the arse, and I'd be moaning about it and stuff like that. I could fall off possibly, hopefully not, but you know, it's like I go wild camping still. People say I'm mad, you know. It's what I enjoy doing. I mean, I always just, you know, other people enjoy other sorts of things, but it's what I enjoy. It keeps me alive, I think, doing these sorts of things, whether it be camping, going for a nice hike, mountain bike ride, bit of green laning. I'm not into speed on bikes. In my younger days I used to like going fast, but it's just too dangerous. I mean, that's just silly really for me personally. Like I say, I've only got one eye as well, so and it's be quite tiring, but I enjoy me big bike. I do go out on that, and I do nip along when I can, obviously to the legal speed limits, but you know, I'd rather go do a bit green lane, to be honest, a bit more fun. Oh, fucking. Anyway, I'm gonna yeah, so as I was saying, you know, it's what I enjoy doing. It might seem absolutely off my trolley to some people, but my mate, I've got some mates and stuff who do sort of similar sorts of things. You know, they kayak and they hike, they do green laning, they, you know, all sorts of things. And I think it sort of keeps you going really as you get older, isn't it? And if you know, if you can do stuff, all well and good. I see so many people can't, you know, they just don't do anything, and then you can see them sort of vegetating really. And that's not me. That's not me. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. You know, if you like the videos, give us a like, give us a subscribe and all that sort of stuff. I really appreciate it. Please comment, you know, if you think there's shit or something I could do better, say so. You know, I won't be offended. Yeah, as long as it's not abusive, of course. And then you just get ignored anyway, so please yourself. But you know, I'm not no expert. I'm no professional filmmaker or photographer. It's all a bit of fun for me, creating my own memories that I could sort of flip back and have a look at when I can't get out and about. But anyway, it's just starting to rain again, so I'm going to have to pull up and switch the camera off. So once again, thanks very much, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to everybody soon. Bye bye for now, Pete out.